Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Smile with Dr. Marco. I was looking at our intro. It's funny because watching, I'm like, I'm wearing the same shirt. People must think I just never change every day. Rob wears the same shirt every day.
I'm feeling quite happy I'm not. I got sleeves today.
Next time we'll have to change that. So we're going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to ask you a bunch of questions. We're going to do like dental Jeopardy.
Okay.
We're going to see how you're going to do. And then if we have time, we're going to get to know you outside of dentistry.
So you're going to give me the answers and I'm going to give you the questions?
Yeah, that's right. Tell me. So 10 dental trivia questions. The first few are going to be some softballs for you. They're going to be easy. And a little bit harder. I'm hoping you can answer them. and then I thought it would be kind of fun to kind of we always talk about like the dentistry, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, we're going to get to know Dr. Mark a little bit. Sort of what you do outside. Because I assume there's Dr. Mark outside of work. You're not there 24 hours a day, even though sometimes it feels like it.
Sometimes it feels that way. Yes.
So, first one. What is the hardest substance in the human body?
Enamel.
Ding, 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 ding. Look at that. This guy is like rocking it one for one. So is interesting. I know you kind of talked about it, but maybe I just glazed over it when you said it. I'm like, what? That's the hardest. That's crazy.
So, when it's missing, it's significant, right? Because as far as I know, there's only 3 ways to get rid of it. One is bulk force trauma. So think hockey puck, steering wheel,
right.
Some sort of bulk force trauma.
Right.
Number 2 is dentist in his or her infinite wisdom grinding it away. Or number 3, rock polish.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So
that's me, the last one.
You're rock polish.
Grind my teeth, yeah. How many teeth does an average adult have?
Wow.
This includes your wisdom teeth, it says.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, you can have 32, but
I
would be curious to see what the average person today
really
has.
Huh.
That'd be interesting.
Is it that different from?
Sure. Lots of people come in missing some teeth.
Huh.
Right.
Like because they've got knocked out, or are you born that way?
Yes. Some people are missing parts. So
interesting.
It's a trick question. Actually.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Okay.
How many can you have? 32.
32. Okay.
You can actually have more.
Huh.
Some people actually have a 4th molar.
And do you have to usually take that out? Or not necessarily?
Usually that thing's buried.
Oh, okay.
You'll never see it except for on a big x-ray. Yeah.
Interesting. True or false? Brushing harder will clean your teeth better.
False.
And why is that?
It's frequency. It's not pressure. So it's not like you can skip a whole bunch of brushes and then say, I'm going to brush really hard and then I'm going to catch up.
And I'm good.
Yeah, exactly. So if you're more regular, or if you use an electric toothbrush that's got a pressure control on it, that is actually far more effective than just trying to double down and scrub. In fact, if you scrub too hard, depending on what part of your tooth is exposed, like the root, you can actually damage it. And
I would assume that affects your gums as well if you're brushing hard, I assume, or not really?
Not so much, right? Because most people are going to that's not going to feel good.
Right.
You'll scrub the heck out of your teeth, but not your gums.
Okay. How often should you replace your toothbrush?
Ooh, I'm a bit of a zealot, so I go every 3 months.
Oh, that's what it says.
Yeah.
This is what ChatGPT told us, every 3 months.
Oh, is that right?
So, and that's the real answer.
And
ChatGPT is never wrong.
Of course. It's scoured every corner of the internet. Right. Yeah. Especially with an electric toothbrush head. And just in case you think that's a little bit complex, there's 4 seasons, it's 4 brush heads. Just change it every season.
That's smart. I never thought of that. Look at that. Yeah. 52 years and I just got this wisdom.
Boom.
It's amazing. Which ancient civilization is known for using the first form of toothpaste?
Oh, God. I'm going to say Egyptians.
Oh, what the heck? This guy got it right.
They were pretty smart people.
And it says it used a mixture of crushed rock salt, mint, and dried iris flowers, and pepper.
Beautiful.
I'm like, we should try that. We should mix that up and see what happens.
Let's bring it back.
Yeah, let's bring it back. What's the common drink? Sorry, what common drink is the one leading cause of tooth decay?
Coke.
Yeah.
Soda.
Well, maybe let's not just get sued by Coke here.
No. Mountain Dew. Let's throw Mountain Dew under the bus too.
So anything that's any pop, really, soda.
Yeah. Well, it's acid and sugar, so it's a double
good combination. Yeah. What's the name of the dental tool used to measure pocket depth around a tool?
Perio probe.
Interesting. Look Look at that. Yeah. This one says periodontal probe, so you should probably
half marks. Half marks.
Actually, what are you measuring? It's actually because there's numbers that you say like you're doing like 8, 9, or whatever. I'm making stuff up.
8, 9 would be terrible.
Is it okay? Yeah. 2, 3.
2 is great. Yeah. So you're basically looking at height of gum tissue versus level of the bone. Okay, so it forms like an eaves trough around the root of the tooth. Okay. So if the trough is shallow, meaning the gum tissue is close to the bone,
right,
means your toothbrush bristles and floss can get to the bottom and clean it out. If the trough gets too tall, it means the gum tissue is infected, so that's gingivitis.
Right.
That sits long enough, the bone gets infected, that's periodontitis. Right. And now you've got this whole massive pocket where stuff gets trapped.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I always wonder I felt silly to ask. What are those numbers?
We should ask ChatGPT, but technically I believe the depth to which the average toothbrush and floss can reach is about 2.7 millimeters. So that's why less than 3 is okay.
Is okay. Interesting. All right. What percentage of adults suffer from some form of gum disease?
Oh gosh, I'm going to say it's over 50%. So I'm going to say 65%.
It says, no, I guess this is ChatGPT told me 47%.
No.
So you're saying
totally lying.
Probably a lot. I guess what surprised me is like, wow, you're saying even higher. I'm thinking half the people do at some form. And
yeah, but what you have to think about is, like we tell the kids, there's tricky spots, right? So you can have like a focal or a local issue. It doesn't mean that, your tissues are out of control.
Right. So. Okay. This one I thought was interesting. True or false? Wisdom teeth serve no purpose in modern humans.
False. It really depends on the size of your jaws. So if you have grown and developed enough and you've got the teeth in, they're absolutely functional teeth.
So what's the, like, why wisdom teeth? And why are they called wisdom teeth? Do you even know? Like, I was curious on like why they're even called wisdom teeth.
So you think about temporal bone, you think about gray hair, you think about time. It's the last tooth to come in. So that's, and when we thought about wisdom teeth, lifespans were much, much shorter. So
got it.
Everything was tied around like, oh, you're wise now. You've got your last set of teeth, all that,
I get it.
business. But the prevailing thought is that Western society in particular, post-industrial revolution, fossil fuels, allergies, mouth breathing habitus, etc. Mouths are becoming smaller and shrinking in because we're changing the way that we breathe. We're basically not growing or developing in the same manner. So generally, we don't have the same arch size that we used to have, and therefore the last teeth don't have room to come in.
Interesting.
And interestingly, if you look at skulls, really if you go back probably 250 years or so, all of them have wisdom teeth. All of them have space behind that. You're not talking about a big chunk of history.
That is interesting. And why? So if you left them in, say, because I assume a lot of people get them removed because it's in my life, it seems like my kids and stuff. So what if you just left them in? Would you start having problems down the road?
Potentially. So my rule of thumb, or my joke, and we can ask ChatGPT, there's like 50 things that can happen with wisdom teeth. And in my opinion, the only good thing is nothing. Mm-hmm. So the moment nothing isn't what's happening, then I say we remove them. Oh, interesting. Right? So where there's, gum disease, potential for infection, they're way back there. Usually people get cavities. Right. So if they're don't have enough room and you're not really using them to chew, do you want to start investing in dentistry that has to be replaced and replaced and replaced over time? Because even really well done dentistry is man-made. It's gonna wear out. Interesting.
Well, I feel like you've been about 9 for 9, so this one here is going to get you. Ooh. I feel okay.
I feel like I've had like 17 questions already.
So this last is 10. So which famous historical figure is often falsely rumored to have wooden teeth?
Washington.
What the heck, man? This guy, I know. Jay, stop laughing. I'm like, there's no way he's going to answer this question. Yeah. Well, he didn't.
Not Denzel, by the way.
Yeah.
George.
It said his teeth, though, were made out of human teeth, animal teeth, and ivory.
Yeah.
Like, what did he just pull, like, saber-toothed tiger out and stuck his tooth? Like,
what? I don't know. I just know that was.
So how do you know this useless information, Mark?
I watched Cheers growing up. We just lost a bunch of our audience there.
Yeah, love Cheers, Norm. That's the best.
YouTube that. Go back and check it out.
That's interesting. Well, thanks for playing. I actually think you went 10 for 10. Next time I'm gonna get ChatGPT to give me harder questions because they were too easy for him. We do have some time though, and I want to
Okay.
I want to get to know you outside of dentistry. So
Okay.
I'm going to make this easy. I have
Sure.
10 more questions, just rapid fire questions to let the audience know a little bit of who you are. So,
Okay.
What's your favorite dental tool and why? What do you like doing? Maybe is probably what I would say. What's your passion?
I'm a guy who likes to make things pretty. So I would think that my favorite, I'm going to go laser. No, actually, I'm going to go CBCT. So
Of course,
like,
the CBCT.
Yeah, of course. 3D imaging. I like the diagnosis. I like the problem solving and putting the trying to figure out why things are happening.
Interesting.
Yeah. Then we get to do, of course, right?
All the other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Coffee or tea?
Coffee, 100%.
What kind of coffee? What's your go-to?
Espresso.
Just a
Dark.
shot? Or do you like it like an Americano, cappuccino?
No, I'm like a misto. I like a little bit of oat.
Okay.
Yeah, steamed
Nice.
oat milk. Yeah.
Nice. Okay. If you weren't a dentist, what would you be doing?
Yeah, such a great question.
Jason thinks.
Yeah, I know. He
You
thinks
see
I'm a race car driver. Yeah, I mean, race car driver, pro athlete,
that's
rock
right.
star.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I actually, if I wasn't a dentist, I'd love to somehow be involved in movies.
Oh, like
Not
behind the
necessarily
camera?
acting. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. They're shooting a movie down here Monday.
All right.
A Hallmark movie. So if you want to
Sweet.
make
Could
your
walk on.
debut, walk on. No.
This doesn't exactly look like a Hallmark face.
What's one of the strangest thing you've ever encountered as a dentist? Is there something that really stands out? You're like, whoa.
Yeah. I had 3 sets of like elders and children. So the children would be like 30-ish.
Right.
Elders would have been 50, 60 or so. I was working as a dentist up in Yellowknife, and then I did community flyout work north of that.
Oh, okay.
So 3 different old people had sold their dentures for bingo money.
Oh my God.
And so they presented with 3 sets of dentures, and of course they were old dentures, and none of them fit very well, and so they wanted me to try to figure out whose dentures were whose.
Oh my gosh,
It
that's
was
the best.
It was crazy, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Gross, but
Yeah, that's crazy. Wow. Okay. Didn't expect that one, so that's
No.
good.
Yeah, very good.
Morning person or night owl?
I am a night owl for sure. Yeah. Good question. I'm going fast in the morning. Yeah, I would still say night owl.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your go-to food? What's your favorite? If you just had to have one meal today, what would it be?
I love Indian food. There's just curries.
Do you have a favorite here? Is there a restaurant you're like you love, or you make it yourself, or both?
No, don't make it myself. I should. I guess I'm lazy.
That's fine.
I live in the Mission, so, chutney becomes my go-to.
Okay. I like you Made in India is my favorite.
Is it?
Yeah, Made in India is awesome. So, what was your first ever job? Paid job. Let's say paid job.
Yeah, I used to do flooring.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I started at the age of 13.
Interesting.
Yeah, which is, child.
Yeah.
Issue, but yeah, no, I did that all the way up really until I graduated dental school.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Funny. Favorite movie of all time?
Oh man, that is rough. I'm gonna go. Let's go 3 big ones. I love The Matrix. I love Gladiator.
New one's coming out.
Is it?
Yeah.
I did not know. What else would we throw in the top? Maybe Braveheart.
Oh, you like some action? You like
and some story and some
interesting.
Length. Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
What's one dental myth you wish people would stop believing? Is there something that really bothers you that you're like, stop it?
Yeah, that you can brush away your gums. So yeah, any of the people that come in that have been told that the recession or the gum loss they have is because of brushing is crazy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And last one, if you could travel anywhere right now in the world, where would you go? One place that you just...
Italy.
Nice. I'm coming. I want to go. Anywhere particular?
I heard you're my tour guide.
Yeah.
No, I just want to go crush the food.
Have you been?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, interesting.
Love to go though.
Yeah, me too. That's top of my list too.
Yeah.
So.
You've never been?
I was like 4 years old when the last time I went. My mom and
Isn't
dad
it like
took
your
me.
heritage?
I know. Tell me about
That's
it.
embarrassing.
I'm trying to get my citizenship right now, actually.
Are you?
From my mom. Yeah. Because I
fantastic.
think a European passport would be pretty powerful to be able to go anywhere there. And,
yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah. Well, that was fun. Look, we got to know you a little bit outside of
Yeah.
work, so which was good. So we
One of these
educated
times
people.
we should flip the script. Hey?
You want to interview me?
Exactly.
Sure, we can do that next time. I'm
asking
good.
Nothing but dental trivia.
That's right.
Have you paid attention to anything I've said to
I'll
you?
have like ChatGPT beside me.
Yeah, exactly.
But I thought that was good. Thanks for playing along, and
Yeah.
try to enjoy the wet day today. It's cloudy out there today.
So the screen is not reflective of what we're sitting in.
It's
that's
AI.
okay.
It's AI generated, so it's okay. It's like the crowds that Kamala Harris has that Trump says they're AI generated. Anyways, thanks for watching, Dr. Mark. Thanks again. It was fun, and
my pleasure.
keep smiling until next time.
All right, we'll see you soon.
That's it.